Right, we have another Bible Japanese video. We're going to start John chapter 3, verses 1 through 2. Parisai bito no hitori de, sono na o Nicodemo toyu Yudaya-jin no shidosha ga atta. So let's look at this like we've done in the past. Here we see the no connective particle, so we'll take all these together. So Parisai bito is the Pharisee, and hitori is one or alone. You may see hitori de used, which means like alone or by oneself, but that doesn't really seem to make sense here. So I think it's, if we just take it as hitori is one person, and de is just like the connective part for this whole phrase in the sentence. So there was one parisai bito, Pharisee, sono na, or that was name. That name, na means name. And here's Nicodemus, Nicodemo. Toyu means called or named here. And here we see another no, so let's see what connects this. Yudai-jin no shidosha. So Yudai-jin means Jew or Jews. Shidosha is a ruler or leader. Ga'ata was from Aru. So, Parisai bito no hitori de, there was one Pharisee. He was the Shidosha of the Jews. He was the leader of the Jews, and his name was called Nicodemus. Verse 2. Kono hito ga yoru Yesu no moto ni kite ita. So, kono hito, this person, talking about Nicodemus. Yoru means at night or in the evening. Yesu is Jesus. And moto has a number of meanings, but here it's going to mean like a location. So and kite is te form of the verb kuru, to come. Here's this came. Ita, past form of you, to said. So I guess this person, kono hito ga yoro, in the evening, Yesu no moto ni, to the location where Jesus was. He came and he said. And here again are the quote markers in Japanese that we've seen a number of times before. This is what he said. Sensei. You may see this means like a teacher or master. I guess the translator here is rabbi. Rabbi, watashi tachi wa anata ga kami kara korareta kyoshi de aru koto o shite imasu. Seems like kind of a long sentence. Let's break that down. So watashi tachi is we, and anata is you, or thou here. So this is the topic marker, watashi tachi, wa anata. So the subject marker is anata, is you, talking about Jesus. So let's see what is being said about him. Kami kara, kami is God, kara is from. Korareta is the past plain form of kuru, to come. So come, so kami kara korareta, come from God. Kyoshi is a teacher. De aru koto o shite imasu. Shite imasu is the te iru pattern of the verb shiru, to know. So let's break this down. Sensei, saying sensei, rabbi. Watashi tachi wa, we. Anata ga, you. So since this is the subject, let's look for a verb to go with that. And let's, like we've done a number of times, let's start at the end here again. So you, what? Shite imasu, we know. Kyoshi de aru koto, you're a teacher. And I believe, since this is shiteiru is the verb, direct object marker, I think because they have this de aru after the noun kyoshi, you're going to need this koto. But I think you could have just said kyoshi o shiteimasu. But I think because they have this de aru, we need the koto. But we know that you're a teacher, that came from God. So translated here in English, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher, come from God. Continuing, Kami ga go isho denai nara, anata ga nasate orareru yona shirushi wa dari ni mo deki wa shimasen. So kami again is God. Go isho ni means together with. It's saying be with him. And denai is the negative plain form of verb deru. And if you look up deru, there's going to be a whole number of meanings for that. But one of them means to come from. So this is the negative. It's going to mean not come from, and nada here means if. So if you don't come, is together with God, as far as God, you're not coming together with Him. Anata ga you, nasate orareru. Nasaru means to do, and it's just the te continuing form, I guess, using oru instead of iru. So anata ga nasate orareru yona is like, and shirishi is signs or miracles. So I guess signs, shirishi, like you are doing, dare nimo deki wa shimasen. And so this dare nimo with the negative means nobody. So breaking it down, so it says kami ga go isho denai nara. So if you're not coming together, from or with God, nobody, dare nimo deki wa shimasen, nobody can do the signs like you are doing. So it's maybe a little involved, but go back through it if you need to. It's John chapter 3, verses 1 through 2.